So recently, the Chapter 5 map was leaked. And while yes, the map may not be fully completed yet, but so far, this explains a lot. It's literally the whole island and its shape. And well, at first glance, this shape does kind of remind you of a stereo. In which, if it does, then fair enough. But in some people's eyes, it reminds them of something else. An island that we haven't seen in under 2 years. And I am talking about Apollo, also known as the Chapter 2 map. And well, again, fair enough, because like, the two islands kind of look very similar when you put them side by side. And especially when you compare parts of the island as well. Just look at the middle island on the Chapter 2 map. It kinda does look very similar to the middle of the Chapter 5 island as well. And then look at the bottom right of Apollo, doesn't it look very similar to the exact bottom of the Chapter 5 map? Well, it does look very similar. So yeah, there are tons of similarities between these two islands. And there is even more appearing on the screen right now. As literally on these two islands, the colors, the edges, the gaps, it all fits. But now let's look at the name of these two islands. So, the Chapter 2 map is called Apollo. And well, if you didn't know, the official name for the Chapter 5 map is gonna be Helios. And well, of course, this makes sense because every island in Fortnite is named after a god in Greek mythology. But like, what does this have to do with Chapter 2 and Chapter 5? You see, Apollo and Helios are kind of related. They have a similar role in Greek mythology. Because you see, Helios and Apollo are both associated with the sun. They are often considered different aspects or representations of the sun. And while you see, Helios is the main god of the sun, but Apollo kind of is as well, and he's also god of the light. And so, well, this does make Apollo and Helios related in some way. And it's all because of their relations with the sun. And so in Greek mythology, Helios and Apollo are somewhat related. And so, the Chapter 2 and Chapter 5 map do look very similar. And well, this is because their names, Apollo and Helios, are both embedded with the sun. And well, this most likely is the reason why the two maps do look very similar and share a lot of similarities. And well, Greek mythology is very involved in Fortnite lore. And well, I'm not saying that Helios is gonna be the exact same as Apollo. To be honest, it might even be a bit like Chapter 3, where there were some Chapter 1 locations on the island. And well, there was actually quite a lot. It did actually feel like a replica of Chapter 1 Athena. But you can't deny it, there is an uncanny resemblance between Apollo and Helios. But do I think this is really intended? Well, yes, I did have a theory of that, how we're gonna go back to the flip side because of time. If you want to go check out that interesting theory, the link will be down in the description. And well, the first island we did go to on the flip side was Apollo, so like, maybe this was intended in a way, but I'm not sure if it's really going to be that heavy on the storyline. But again, you can't deny it, there is similarities between Chapter 5 map and Chapter 2 map. So overall, it looks like that next chapter is going to be related to Chapter 2. And while you never know, there may be a chance that we could go back. But obviously, the island will just be a different alternative variant. But anyway guys, this video was me talking about some similarities between Apollo and Helios. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I know my upload schedule has been kinda slow lately. That's because I've gone back to school, so like the cycle's restarted again. And well, yeah, that's kinda shit, so like, yeah, I might be uploading a little bit less, but I'll try not to. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'm planning to release more videos soon. Anyway, see you all later, and goodbye.